Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today in this video we will be talking about online money making methods, and I've listed out a few, which is dropshipping, Amazon FBA, SMMA, and affiliate marketing. And we will be using a few business metrics to evaluate which is the best business model out here in 2024 to start as a beginner. Alright, so these are a few business metrics that we have here. Firstly comes in startup cost, which means how much money you need to invest in order to get started with your business. Next comes in time to launch. It means how long it takes to start and make money. Next comes in CAC, which means customer acquisition cost. How much money you need to spend to get a customer or a client. Average order value, which means how much money you earn per sale or per client acquisition. Next comes in growth rate of biz. Is this biz still growing? Will it continue to grow? Do I have a future in this business? Next comes in fulfillment, how hard or easy it is to fulfill the order. And the last comes in deal type. Is the deal type recurring or one-timer? Which means either you are going to get paid one time or you would be paid, often. Reoccurring. Exactly. So, back to our Figma board. Here we have these table where we will be listing out each. So I have dropshipping, Amazon FBA, SMMA, affiliate marketing, and then we will be talking about what the ideal business model should be like. Alright, so startup cost for dropship. I don't need this actually. Startup cost for dropshipping has to be something around like, firstly you need a store. So Shopify, let's say you need $1, then you need a product to shoot your organic content, and if not that, then you need paid advertisement. Either way you need at least $30, and it can go as high as $1,000, right? So that is like an ideal situation where we are talking about this thing. You can just list it out as red because it's not something that we want to do as a beginner, right? We don't have that much money to spend. Even $30 is a lot for a man like me. I mean, when I started business, I didn't have much to invest in my business, right? Next comes in FBA, and in FBA you need a inventory, and then you need to order a lot of products that you would be listing out. So Amazon FBA also costs a lot of money. It can be from around like $400 to something up to $2,000. That's like an estimation actually. So yeah. Next comes in SMMA. It actually takes no money to start SMMA, so yeah, that is one of the good point about SMMA. Affiliate marketing actually doesn't charge you anything, so yeah, same, $0. So yeah, so far we have two businesses that don't cost us a penny, then that is good. Next comes in time to launch. So dropshipping, it might take you up to 2 days to 3 days for ordering a product, and then getting started with your store, or either getting started with your ads. So let's say 2 days as an ideal situation. For Amazon FBA, it can take up to 1 week to 2 weeks if you are not lazy. Next comes in SMMA. It takes no time, instant. And for affiliate marketing, it might take a little time since you need some social media engagement. So let's say an ideal situation, 1 week, right? Next comes in CAC, which means customer acquisition cost, which means how much you need to spend in order to get your first customer. So in dropshipping, it takes a few like paid advertisements and all these. Firstly you need to make this, let's say just $30. It's like an ideal. Amazon FBA, it won't cost you after all this startup cost, so I'll just say SMMA, it will take you a little money, like, or maybe not even a little. You don't need much, right? So $0. Same for affiliate marketing, it won't cost you anything. Average order value, which means the like average value of a single unit you sell. In dropshipping you don't make a lot of margins, so let's just say $40, which is actually a lot. People don't buy a lot of expensive things from untrustworthy places. Amazon FBA, it can be something like, it actually varies, yet it can be anything around it can be $50, it can be $5, it can be any, it depends on the product. You can't just say average order value for SMMA has to be a lot, but like it can be $700 or it can be $5,000, right? It depends. Affiliate marketing, you don't make a lot, so it's like a little money. So let's say you make $50 or you make $70 average order value. Next comes in growth rate. So dropshipping is pretty much saturated, so I'll say saturated, declining. Same way for Amazon FBA, yet you can still do something, so still you have a high possibility of success because people still use Amazon a lot and you can still make it. SMMA is a declining market, and affiliate marketing is like okayish, it is like balanced, yet it's hard, balanced and hard. Next comes in fulfillment. So dropshipping, it's easy, you don't need to do much. Amazon FBA, Amazon fulfills your orders, so that's also easy. Comes in SMMA. SMMA can be really, it can be moderate to hard, and affiliate marketing is actually easy as well. So deal type, one-timer. This is actually one-timer as well. That is recurring, and that is one-timer as well. So yeah, there we have it. As you can see at the table, this is how all the business models are like in 2024. We'll write it down. 2024, right? So this is all there is, but let's talk about what does an ideal business model looks like. So firstly, no, actually it shouldn't be required to spend a penny to get started. It should take no time, so it should be instant. Talking about customer acquisition cost, it should cost you nothing. Average order value should be high, so it should be $1,000 to $5,000. Talking about growth rate, so I would say it should be increasing constantly. Hence, it should be promising. Talking about fulfillment, it can be easy, but it can be moderate. It shouldn't be hard. Talking about deal type, it should be recurring plus one-timer. If you want, it can be one-timer, and if you don't want, it should be recurring, if you get what I mean. Alright, so an ideal business model shouldn't cost you a penny to get started, it shouldn't take any time, and customer acquisition cost should be zero or near to zero. Average order value should be around $1,000 to $5,000, and growth rate should be promising and increasing constantly, so you have future in that business, right? You don't want to do a business for a day or two, you want to do a business for years and decades, so it should have some growth rate, and fulfillment should be easy to moderate, because big things don't come easy, so it can be moderate, but it shouldn't be really hard. So yeah, and deal type can be recurring or one-timer, so yeah, you are the one in control. And what if I tell you I know exactly a business model that qualifies all of these criterias? Like, there's literally a business model called AIA. I hope you guys have heard about that one by now, and if you haven't, don't worry, I'll explain to you in a minute. AI means Artificial Intelligence Automation Agency, where you offer services like AI automations and chatbot developments. And it's really promising as future lies in AI, and we all know AI will be the big thing one day or another. And it doesn't cost a penny to get started, and neither to get a client. And since the AI is a new space, markets are easy to target and dominate. It doesn't matter what the niche you're working in, you will eventually get clients. And you can cost anything from $1,000 to $5,000 depending on complexities on solution. And also, yeah, you can use AI tools like Zapier, VoiceFlow, make Airtable to fulfill orders. And deal type can be one-timer for setting up or recurring as for maintenance. So this is pretty much it for what's an ideal business model to start in 2024. And this is your true opportunity, guys. If you take this thing serious and you learn all these things that I've just mentioned out here, you will make fortune out of this thing. And not just in a month or two, but for years to come, you would be dominating the market. In the next video, I will be going through each part of this business model to arm you with all the information you need to dominate this market and make a fortune out of it. So, till then, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.